Morning, welcome back to another Bike Ventures video. Today I'm at Pleasley Pit where the 5 Pits Trail Loop Part 1 ended, and today we're going to do a 40-mile loop down on parts of the old Midland Railway and the Great Central Railway. We're going to go down towards Vicar Water Country Park, through Clipstone, and the old colliery is there, around to Sherwood Forest, and then we come back down through Eakering, through the Billsthorpe, past the old collieries there, and back up to Pleasley Country Park. So hope you enjoy. Okay, so if you watched the 5 Pits loop video I did, this was the start of part 2, but we're not going to go down Church Lane on the left side of Pleasley Vale today. We're going to go on the right side on what's known as the Midland Trail, which is part of the old Midland Railway. Obviously came off from one of the collieries round here, i.e. this one. So you've got the Skegby Trail we've just passed on our right there, that heads down to Sutton in Ashfield. That's one for another day. But today we're going to do this loop on, I think, 3 stretches of old railway. So just down to the left there we've got the A617, which is Mansfield, or towards Chesterfield and the M1. If you go left, and we're going to follow the signs the trail. So just left there was Church Lane, and that's where we went to pick up the archaeological way on the 5 Pits loop. Obviously we're not doing that today. So we're going to follow this to get on the Midland Trail, which is part of the old Midland Railway. Hopefully you can hear me today. I've got my snood up because it's a very chilly day. Very chilly today. That's 7 degrees. It feels a lot cooler. You see the sign there, signposting the archaeological way. So we're going to ride along that for in part and then deviate off. Told, I'm speaking to a couple of locals, that the trail's in pretty good condition for the time of year, especially given the huge dump of snow we had last week and then storm Bert last weekend. So I'm surprised it's as pleasant as it is today. It's my first ride out in a couple of weeks. You know, the last one was the cinder track, and then I fell ill. Still got a bit of a hacking cough. The doctor says it's not a chest infection, so she says I'm good to carry on as long as I feel okay. So that's what I'm going to do. So just over to the left, not sure you'll see it on camera, is the road that we went down after the spiral bridge. And we did the 5 Pits loop and picked up the archaeological way at Pleasley Vale. So this loop just shy of 40 miles altogether. and we're going to drop down into Mansfield, and from there head up towards Clipstone, Vicar Water Country Park, through Clipstone, top of Sherwood Pines, and from there, whoop, bit squelchy, from there up into Sherwood Forest. I think this is going to be a hike a bike. It is. And from Sherwood Forest, head back down towards Eakring, and from Eakring pick up the trails towards Bilsthorpe, skirt just north of Reneth, back up into Mansfield, and then back up to Pleasley Country Park. Okay, so we've got through Mansfield, which a bit busy at times, wasn't too bad. It's Tuesday morning, so I've already got some route suggestions for that because I've not ridden some of it before. So I might pop up both variants of the GPX, but I know the alternate route will add 3 or 4 miles on, I think. I'll put it there just in case. Although through Mansfield, great cycle paths, and it is fairly well signposted. It did have to go through a bus lane, which wasn't particularly pleasant, especially as it was full of buses. Morning, thank you very much. So we're now on National Cycle Network 6, heading towards Vickerwater Country Park, which was part of the old, I think, GCR. I'll confirm on screen. So we're now going to be riding on nice compacted gravel for a while, all being well, because there's a lot of old railways around here. Always used to feed the collieries, so it should make some nice riding. I'm very surprised how good the trails are, considering last week's weather and the storm at the weekend. I mean, there's quite a lot of twigs and branches down that I'm going to ride around, but nothing major. You can see how this was an old railway. I mean, now in quite a deep cut in, and just look how straight that is. Fantastic. I just love seeing things like that stretch out in front, especially this time of year with the autumnal colours, albeit a lot of them, the leaves look to have blown away at the weekend. Now all down in the old drainage channels at the side. Oh, oof. Ouch. That was a case of muddy puddle or branches in the face, and I took the branches because I know what they're going to feel like, but the puddle, you just don't know how deep they're going to be, do you, and what's under the surface of the water. So the route, the NCN6, goes left and right here. We're going to take the left branch into Vickerwater Country Park, which I think was still part of the railway. There was a lot round here, and obviously we had Clipstone Colliery, and then to the south Bilthorpe Colliery and various others, and that's why we have a lot of these fantastic trails today. There's still quite a lot of the old railways that are just abandoned, full of ballast, overgrown, and aren't rideable, but we do have a lot that are, means you can get out and explore in fairly traffic free environments. So I'm not sure if you can see there, hopefully you can. That's King's Clipstone Colliery, and the buildings are still there intact, and they're a listed landmark, which is why they're still standing there. I mean, they're starting to get a bit rusty now, and there is talk of perhaps doing some restoration work on them. Yeah, fantastic to see as they just up here. Oh, we've got a nice tunnel ahead. And I'm not sure if this was part of the old railway. It has that feel to it. It could well be. I'll check later and confirm on screen. Yeah, just lovely. I'm guessing above us is current main line that we've gone under probably 4 or 5 times already today. It doesn't look to be, so that could be an old track bed we've just gone under, or a road. And there's another one here which definitely looks like an old railway track bed. Again, nothing on the map. Yeah, it is Clipstone Colliery. So yeah, that was a track bed above. And actually, there's a lovely view of 2 headstocks. And there you go, absolutely glorious. I'm surprised how nice it is now. I mean, not warm, but now there's not a lot of wind today. It's very pleasant. I wouldn't say I'm cold at all. The sun's got a tiny bit of warmth to it, which is really good for the end of November. And you know what they say, no such thing as a bad day on the bike. So we're going to be going past the top of Sherwood Pines soon. And we're not going to go in Pines today. Got a cup of tea on me and I've got my lunch. So I'm probably not going to bother. It's quite an expensive cafe. Albeit it'll be quiet today. But on a weekday or school holidays, very busy. Some very good trails there. Some family friendly ones. Lots of fire roads. And some nice testing runs for the more adventurous amongst you. Mainly mountain bike, but I've done some of them on this bike before, and yes, they're a bit techy, but they're not too bad. Right, so we're going to follow this tarmac road. It's a road, signpost is a bridle way. And again, I have no idea if this was part of the old railway. I've got a feeling it was. There's a lot of trees down after the storm at the weekend. Nice looking pub there, the Dog and Duck. Which means just up to our right is the old track bed. So, not sure if you can see it there. You just see the bridge. That's the old railway there. That bridge is fenced off, but I believe you can walk quite a bit of that track bed. It's just ballast now, no trail, no rail down. But we're still on NCN 6, and we're heading now top side of Clipstone. Sorry, King's Clipstone. Look at that, I love the signal box. I'm assuming that's the current main line, otherwise why would you have a signal box sat there? Right, here we go. Down to the side here. because I don't fancy taking my chances in that puddle. So where we are now, the two bridges there and there, left here is the current active line, and that one there is the old line that went through to Clipstone, I'm guessing, or one of the collieries. You can see it's all overgrown on top, but I'm guessing this is where it joined it. So we're going left here now. Oh, this is nice. This is the kind of road I enjoy riding through and down, especially when they're fairly new to me as well. Giant rock. As you're looking ahead, I missed it. So there is a right away down to our right, no idea where that goes. We'll perhaps want to have a look at in future. Although it's very narrow. So I'll stick to the planned route for today, I think. Morning. Lovely day, isn't it? It looks like a lovely old church coming up just ahead, and then a road. So honestly, I have no idea where I am at the minute. Unknown territory for me. Wow, I think that is a church. A stunning building. A huge arch right in the middle. Beautiful. Archway House. Glorious. I'll not take pictures because I think it's somebody's property. You can find a photo on the internet. Post one up for you. Yeah, what a cool feature to have. Okay, so this section we're in now is actually Sherwood Forest. Don't think this was part of the old railway. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Just, it's so quiet because it's only me. Just wonderful. I've just seen that lady who's cleaning up, which is fantastic to see. It's a shame that people have to do that. Yeah, look at that. Wow. It's awesome. Lovely. I can't believe how dry the trails are. I've had the odd patch of mud, but nothing major. I mean, usually this time of year on a ride like this, my bike will be absolutely filthy. But today, it's just so dry. I've got the odd little bit, but nothing major. Yeah, just stunning. Lovely. Still nice to see some of the autumnal colours on this stretch. Yeah, if you've never been here, I'd recommend it. It's a lovely place to walk or cycle. And of course, you got the mighty oak, hundreds of years old. I don't know the exact figure, but it's old. So we're going to dip out of this soon and head down towards Eakring. Don't know if that's going to be on bridleways or on country lanes. From there we're going to jump on some old railways, head back towards Bilthorpe, and then back through Mansfield. I might, depends how I feel, head back up the Skegby Trail, which is only a couple of miles deviation to the west when I get back into Mansfield. So we'll see. It's quite busy in places coming through Mansfield, and some of it wasn't particularly pleasant, crossing busy roads, so we'll see how I'm feeling when I get there. So the major oak is actually this way. Not sure if we're going past it. In fact, I missed my turning. Oh, correct. Just I'm saying that, there is the major oak, look. This is where you should go if you're cycling. The other way is a footpath only. Not wide enough, but on weekends it's full of families, so not ideal for young kiddies to have people blasting past them. I get that. Oh, there's me saying we've had very little mud, and then we get some mud. Right, so we're taking this bridleway, which is signposted Edwinstowe. Not going that far today.